Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is George Billionaire. I want to speak to a lot of people about something that a lot of people don't understand, and that's a mentor. Mentorship. What is mentorship? A lot of people ask me always, inbox me, text me, how did you get to meet that mentor? How did you get to spend time with that guy? How do you know that guy? How do you spend so much time in etc? I want to give you a little bit of advice. If you want to have a mentor, you have to be willing to sacrifice something. And that something can be as simple as a lunch date. It could be a gift to your mentor. If you look up to somebody and you go and approach them with a gift in your hand, that person look at you differently compared to everybody else. Buy a small little gift, a token of appreciation. Yes, you don't know this person, but what are you doing? There's something about them that you want to learn. And for you to get into the inner circle of those people, you have to be willing to sacrifice something. A lot of people always ask me, how many mentors do you have? To be honest, I've got a spiritual mentor for my spirit, my pastor, my apostle. I've got business mentors. I've got relationship mentors. You need to look at yourself. And a mentor doesn't necessarily have to be somebody in the same industry as you. A mentor could be somebody totally different field. But what they have is what you want. There could be people who've been in business 30 years, who've got a word for you which is precise, especially to do with what you are doing right now. You may have gotten a lot of money and you don't know what to do with it. That's where your mentor comes. Instead of you buying that new Mercedes, he tells you, no, reinvest it into your business. Instead of you going shopping and doing so many things, because they've been through something, they've got a lesson to teach you. So there's so many ways of getting a mentor. Stop making excuses. Give that guy a call. Give that lady a call. Hi, ma'am, how are you? My name is so-and-so. I really wanted to meet you, and I hope you're free for lunch. I hope you can do this. Or could I come and see you? You offer them a gift. If they're busy for lunch, the thing about life is you never get your yes the very first time. So determination and persistence. I remember the first time I met a couple of business people in this country. The likes of Chiangwa, Mshkebere, Chamuchiwanza, and so many more people that I've met. There's a secret. You need to be persistent. And when you're persistent and you ask the right questions, you'll begin to draw out some of those things that you want to learn from them. And don't talk about yourself. Don't talk about the money you want. Don't talk about a loan. That will totally put somebody off. But look at them and be inspired by them. Research about them. Sir, I heard you won this award. How does it feel? How did you start your business? Well, what are the major challenges you met? All these questions will begin to draw out. Don't talk about yourself. Only until they ask. Then. But for you, it's about getting to know that person. And when you know them, you learn something. So about mentorship, don't make excuses. Find yourself a mentor. Mentors are all around. I've got a handful of mentors. Don't limit yourself to one mentor. And it doesn't matter whether they're Christians or not. What you're looking at is the positive that is in that person. You can have a mentor who you may not really look up to, but they're being successful. But there are principles that they have that you need to learn. So with that, you can never make it by yourself. I always say, without a mentor, you're not going to go far. But with a mentor, it's like you're standing on somebody else's shoulders. And their experiences will not slow you down, but will actually help you get where you're supposed to get quicker. Hey, I'm George Munengwa. That was my talk about mentorship. Get yourself a mentor. Stay blessed. Trust in the Lord always.